Guys, I just want you guys to know that I don't really store a lot of like, there are specific stuff that I store in my brain, you know? And sometimes I filter my storage on things that I don't really think I need, and that actually includes the history of the world.
Whoa there, buddy. Before you cancel me, I just wanna explain this a little bit further. I am a slave of corporate finance. So, there are specific topics that I do technically use a lot more. That doesn't technically mean to say that I don't really think it is important. Obviously it is important, but we have day-to-day lives. It's okay to appreciate the history, but I don't think people should be faulted on not knowing the history or actually forgetting it because they have, you know, their jobs or something that is more important to them than this. And I think it's fine, honestly.
So even if we did study this back in high school and in college, I have 100% confidence that I probably forgot about it already. Okay, we're gonna be watching the history of the entire world, I guess. I guess we're watching the history of the entire world by Bill Wirtz.
Hi, you're on a rock, floating in space. Pretty cool, huh? Some of it's water.
Wait, actually, wait, guys. Okay, this is kind of a tangent, but like, okay, call me a slob, okay? But I actually watched something on TikTok. I'm sorry that it's always on TikTok. Okay, I'm a normie, but I actually watched something like after I ended stream yesterday. I scrolled on something on TikTok about like a fish. Wait, what is it again? A tripod fish, and how it was. We were technically like the TikTok started with us simulating the birth of a tripod fish up until the end, where he was suffering and all of that. I like it, bro. I like it, Picasso. I like that shit. It was so weird though. It reminds me of that. Like this start, it reminds me of that for some
you're
reason.
On a rock, floating in space.
So like this, I think that's what I actually watched. You know what? Maybe my humor is kind of normie, but I swear to God, it's pretty funny. You know, it's kind of funny if you think about it. The freak are you watching in TikTok? Some fish life, I guess, you know, I mean, yeah, a bit, yeah.
Hi, you're on a rock, floating in space. Pretty cool, huh? Some of it's water. Fuck it, actually most of it's water. I can't even get from here to there without buying a boat. It's sad.
That's not a boat.
Sad. I miss you.
How did this happen?
A long time ago, actually never, and also now, nothing is nowhere. When?
Nothing
Never.
is nowhere.
Makes sense, right? Like I said, it didn't happen. Nothing was never anywhere. That's why it's been everywhere.
Was never...
It's been so everywhere, you don't need a where. You don't even need a when. That's how every it gets.
What? Wait, I need to absorb that. Hello?
Forget this. I want to be something. Go somewhere. Do something. I want things to change. I want to invent time and space. And I know it's possible because everything is here.
Is this the history
and
of
it probably already
God?
happened. I just don't know when to start. And that's exactly where it started. Oh, I paused it. I think there's a universe now. What's it made of?
Quirks and stuff.
Ah, that's a thing. In a place. Don't like it? Try a new place.
Okay, but like, how did that happen? You know? Did it suddenly pop out of nowhere? Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean? This pop out of nowhere?
Get this. I want to
pop
be
out of my ass?
Go somewhere. Do something.
That's
I want
okay.
things to change. I want to invent time and space.
So who is I? Maybe it is God, you know? Maybe this is an allegory, maybe this is a metaphor. Just what are we talking about?
I know it's possible because everything is here and it probably already happened. I just don't know when to start. And that's exactly where it started.
Right.
Oh, I paused it. I think there's a universe now.
right.
What's it made of?
Quirks and stuff.
Ah, that's a thing. In a place. Don't like it? Try a new place.
You know, if there was technically nothing, how did... There should be, like, an... What do you call that? There should be a start, right? If it all the religious belief. Oh, you're right. But like, if there's nothing, how did something turn from nothing without actually having, you know, a third party? I don't know. Yeah, that's right.
Time. Try to stick together
That's
because
right.
the world is going to get bigger and emptier. But it's not empty yet. It's still very full and about 1 jillion degrees. Great news. The quarks are now happily married in groups of 3 called a proton or a neutron. And there's something else flying around too that wants to join in but can't because it's still too... Great news. The protons and neutrons are now happily married to each other. Some of them even doubled up. Great news. The electrons have now joined in. Congratulations. The world is now a bunch of gas in space. But it's getting closer together. And it's getting closer together. And it's getting closer together.
It's a star.
New shit just got made. Some stars burn out and die. Bigger stars burn out and die with passion and make some brand new, way crazier shit.
Space dust.
Which allows newer, more interesting stars to be made and then die and explode into.
Crazy space dust.
So now stars have cool stuff around them, like rocks, ice, and funny clouds, which can make some very interesting things. Like this ball of flaming rocks, for example. Holy shit, we just got hit with another ball of flaming rocks. And it kind of made a mess, which is now... Weather update. It's
Wait,
raining
wait, wait,
rocks from
what?
outer space. Weather update.
They
Those rocks
hit each
rocks.
other.
And it kind of made a mess.
broke.
Which is now... Weather update. It's
broke
raining
and
rock.
then
Ball of flaming
it
rocks,
had
for
a-
example. Holy shit, we just got hit with another ball of flaming rocks. And it kind of made a mess. Which is now... Weather update. It's raining rocks from outer space. Weather
Wait,
update.
what?
Those rocks might have had water inside them, and now there's hot steam in the sky. Weather update. Cooler temperatures today, and the floor is no longer lava. Weather update.
Ooh.
It's raining. Severe flooding alert. The entire world is now an ocean. Volcano alert.
But you know what? I feel like, okay, maybe it came from No Man's Sky, but like, how do you get the right conditions in order to have a habitual, like, you know, planet? You need to be probably on the specific light year away from the sun. You have to be on a specific something. I don't know. Like, there should be some sort. Maybe it's the difference between. I mean, maybe it's the distance between each planet that makes it, you know, livable. Like, bro, you know, knowing or like realizing that there's a possibility that there is a planet out there that is also livable just like Earth. Why science fiction gonna edge me like that, you know? Like, why am I not in the timeline where we're technically already traveling onto space? Why am I poor? It's okay. Just joking.
What?
Something's alive in the ocean.
Oh, cool, like a plant or an animal? No, a microscopic speck. It lives at the bottom of the ocean and eats chemical soup, which is being served hot and fresh, made from gnarly space ingredients left over from when it was raining rocks or whatever. Oh yeah, and it can do that. It has secret instructions written inside itself telling it how to build another one of itself. So that's pretty nifty, I would say. Tired of living at the bottom of the ocean?
Now you can eat sunlight.
What?
Using a revolutionary technique, you can convert sunlight
Okay,
into
this
food.
is the photosynthesis.
Side effect, now there's oxygen everywhere and the sky's blue.
What?
Then the Earth might have been a snowball for a while, maybe even a couple of times. It's a sponge, it's a plant,
Snowball?
it's a worm, and some other types
Wait,
of weird,
guys,
strange water.
I'm confused. I'm so confused, bruh. Oh fuck, we know that. Sorry, I'm eating.
What?
Something's alive in the
In the end, it all comes
cool,
down
like
to
a
why am
plant
I
or an animal? No, a microscopic speck. It lives at the bottom of the ocean and eats chemical
Okay,
soup, which is being served hot
there's
and fresh.
okay,
Made floor is
okay.
no longer lava. Weather update. It's raining.
Okay,
Severe flooding
okay,
alert.
okay.
The entire world is now an ocean.
So it
Volcano alert.
started with being hot, and then it became not hot, and then it had water, and then after the water,
There's life in the ocean. What?
there's
Something's
land,
alive in the ocean.
and
Oh,
then
cool, like a plant
something
or an
is
animal?
alive
No, a
in the
microscopic
ocean.
speck. It lives at the bottom of the ocean and eats chemical soup, which is being served
And
hot and
eat
fresh, made
chemical
from gnarly
soup.
space ingredients left over from when it was raining rocks or whatever. Oh yeah, and it can do that. It has secret instructions written inside itself telling it how to build another one of itself. So that's pretty nifty, I would say. Tired of living at the bottom of the ocean?
Now you can eat sunlight.
Using a revolutionary
this is the-
technique, you can convert sunlight into food.
Revolutionary.
Side effect, now there's oxygen everywhere and the sky's blue. Then the Earth might have been a snowball for a while, maybe even a couple of times. It's a sponge, it's a plant, it's a worm, and some other types of weird, strange water bugs and strange fish.
It's the Cambrian explosion.
Wow, that's animals and stuff. But we're still in the ocean. Hey, can we go on land?
First animal. That's
Why?
not an animal, right? Those are insects, maybe. Just thinking. Yeah, right? I think.
The sun is a deadly laser. Oh, okay.
Not anymore, there's a blanket.
Now the animals can go
Okay,
on
so
land. Come
how
on,
did
animals,
that
let's go on
happen?
land. Nope, can't walk yet. And there's no food yet, so I don't
Okay,
care.
this is the evolution. This comes
will you learn to
evolution,
walk
bro.
if there's plants up here? Maybe, said some bugs. And fish. Okay, so I can go on land, but I have to go back in the water.
Babies.
Learn to use an egg.
I was already doing that.
Use a stronger egg. Put water in it. Have a baby on land in an egg. Water is in the egg. Baby in the egg, in the water, in the egg. Works for me.
Bye-bye, ocean.
And now everything's huge, including bugs. Want to see a map of the land?
Wait,
Sure.
wait, but like, how did they became big? Like these. Well, how did the dinosaurs became the dinosaurs? You think that, you know? Wait, how did they become big? Is it big?
Wanna
Is
see a
it the
map of the land?
evolution of
Sure.
them?
Oh fuck, now everything's dead.
What the fuck
Just
is
kidding,
that?
here are the survivors. Keep your eye on this one because it's about to become the dinosaurs. Here's another map of the
Oh,
land.
it's
That
not
broke
the
apart, don't worry about it, it does that all
dinosaur
the time. Here comes a meteor.
What?
The dinosaurs are gone.
Rip.
It's mammal time, here come the
GG,
mammals.
bullshit.
Look at those breasts. Now they're gonna dominate the world, and one of them just learned how to grab stuff. And walk. No, like, walk like that. And grab stuff at the same time.
Guys, they're ancestors, huh? Does he look like me? Maybe. Lots of food and little predation. So they became big because what specific condition actually made them bigger, though? From the evolution of mammals. Wait, no. The mammals came after the dinosaurs. The reptilians, ah? So the dinosaurs came from this big insects on the seas. And then they started to hatch with an egg, ah? You're a skull, not a monkey? We all came from this. Don't lie to me.
Bang rocks together to make pointed rocks. Ouch. And set things on fire.
We came
Ouch.
from
And
this,
make
bro.
crazy sounds with their voice. Which can mean different things.
That's a human person.
And now they're
That's right.
everywhere. Almost.
Ice Age.
What? You can walk over here?
Age.
Cool.
Not anymore.
Well, I guess we're stuck here now. Let's review. There's people on the planet. And they're chasing
Wait. There's also a theory that is it not a widely known theory that there's only one land? Oh my god, why are we so deep into this, bro? This is like the world lore. This is like the Earth lore, bro. Isn't there also a theory that there is one land? Do you guys think it's possible that it's only one land? Yeah, Pangea, the supercontinent. But is it not a widely accepted? To be fair, I don't think anything is widely accepted anymore. It's not a theory, little. Yeah, what do you
Mammal
mean
time.
about
Here come the
this?
mammals. Look at
This
those
not
breasts.
a
Now
one
they're gonna dominate
continent,
the world,
bro.
and one of them just learned how
Just
to grab
joking.
stuff and walk. No, like walk like that.
It's not a theory.
And grab stuff at the same time. And bang rocks together to make pointed rocks. Ouch. And set things on fire. Youch. And make crazy sounds with their voice. Which can mean different things.
That's a human person.
And now they're everywhere. Almost.
Ice Age.
What? You can walk over here? Cool.
Not anymore.
Well, I guess we're stuck here
Not
now.
anymore.
Let's review. There's people on the planet. And they're chasing their food. Fuck it. Time to plant some grass. Look at this. I control the food now. Now everyone will want to be my friend and live near me. Let's all build houses, except mine is bigger because I own the food. This is great. I wonder if anyone else is doing this.
Stone Age. Bro,
Kanasiya.
Philippines. Ah! It's not a theory, it's a fact. All the landmass on the Earth used to be connected. As time goes on, the plates started shifting, causing them to split apart. Yeah. Yeah. I guess you're right. I mean, technically, if there's a flaming ball, Earth to be, and they collided. Or, you know what? What I think about this is that there are a lot of like rocks still, right? Or is the galaxy already formed? I mean, is the solar system already like formed there? Because you know, it also, we also need to like include the conditions that like how the Earth actually became as is, and that if, oh my god, my brain. Oh my god, my brain. Not an asteroid. Yeah, no, but like before that, because water was created. Water was formalized. Water was formed. Water was formed before. Right, as we were playing, it's measurable. It's just very, very slow. Continental. Well, he didn't really explain that. Let's forget. Let's forget about that. Continental drift theory. Will he explain it here?
Tired of using rocks for everything? Use metal. It's underground. Better farming was just invented in a sweet dank valley right in between these two rivers, and the animals are helping.
Guess what happens next?
More food, and more people who came to buy the food. Now you need people to help make the food and keep track of the sales. And now you need houses for people to live in, and people to make the houses. And now there's more people, and they invent things, which makes things better. And more people come, and there's more farming, and more people to make more things for more people. And now there's business, money, writing,
Now there's
laws,
society. I knew it!
coming soon to a dank river valley near you.
I knew
Meanwhile,
it!
out in the middle of nowhere, the horse is probably being tamed.
We
Why is all
skip
that-
all the fury about the plates and the continent and shit, you know? What am Moji watching? He's in fact not going to explain it. We need more of that! We don't need society. We don't know how it was formed. It was formed
That metal's so lame
because...
and lumpy.
How
Tired of
did we become smart, to be honest? I mean, like, you know, I know I'm kind of slow at some points, but like, we are technically smart, to be fair. We're done.
using lame, sad metal? Introducing made with special ingredient tin from the
You
far
know-
lands of
you know what
Tinland.
happened
I don't
on
know,
the-
my dealer
on the
won't tell me where he
7th
gets it.
day?
Also, guess what? Meanwhile, out in the middle of nowhere, they figured out how to put wheels on a horse. Now we're getting somewhere. Also,
China.
and did I mention
China.
Civilization. Nordic Chico.
the Middle East is getting more complicated? Maybe because it's in the middle of
Are
nowhere,
these
they
the
figured out how
first
to put
humans
wheels on a
ever?
horse. Now we're getting somewhere. Also,
China.
and did I mention
Indus River Valley Civilization.
Damn. Mesopotamia, Egypt, China, Indus River Valley, Norte Chico? I don't know these two. They teach their kids and they innovate. That's what separates us from animals. They don't share memes. You know what? You're right. It's the way that we... Maybe it is the brain. I mean, like, technically, if you look at other mammals, their brain size isn't really that big. Orcas teach their kids things, as do many primates. Yeah. It's probably the... It's probably memory, then. We have better memory than all of them. Damn. The things about humans is the capacity to accumulate and share previous knowledge. Yeah. Or maybe we started becoming smarter because of rock. But like, how did we eventually... Wait, what is it again? What is it again? What was start? What are the ages? What are our ages? Usually you just learn about Mesopotamia. Yeah. These are familiar to me, but like these other ones aren't.
Nordic Chico.
the Middle East is getting more complicated? Maybe because it's in the middle of the East. Knock knock, or clop clop. It's the people with the horses. And they made an empire, and then everyone else copied their horses.
Greeks.
Ah, look, it must be the Greeks, or a beta version of the Greeks. Let's check in
Beta
with the Indus
version?
River Valley civilization. They're gone. Guess who's not gone?
China. New arrivals in India. Maybe it's those horse people I was talking about, or their cousins or something.
You know the reason why they actually go towards other lands? We have this, what do you call that? We have this innate want to like have land, maybe? You know? Like, why would you want to explore? Or maybe we have the innate want to explore. Is that what it is? It started with Gnush. I imagine some combo of memory and high order planning skills. Me find rock, smash rock with other, we make fire, me smart. I know, right? I think it wasn't an intentional discovery. It was by accident. You feel me? More land, more crops. It's their survival instinct to find more food. Is that what it is? But like, wait. But we probably already learned how to cultivate the land. Or is it because we learned how to procreate more? We learned the idea of procreation. Wait, no. Technically, we didn't learn that. But like, maybe the innate want to procreate equals to having a lot of people. And since there's a society that we're trying to... Wait, but did we already have leaders here, right? I'm pretty sure. Like, ever since Ice Age, there's already... Alpha... What do you call that? Oh my god! The higher ups type shit. You know, the alpha wolf type shit. You know? There are no accidents. Maybe it's a happy accident. What do you mean? We are territorial. Oh, you know what? Okay, it's... Maybe it is. Technically, it's a... You know what? You're right. Actually, mammals do have the innate sense to, like, be territorial as well. You know? If you like, think about it, yeah, maybe it is innate in us. Innate in all animals. But, like, we just learned how to build... We just learned how to fight. No, but like this is like civilized fighting, civilized colonization, maybe, I don't know. Jesus, as like compared to like an animal. Why are we on about this? What the fuck? Why are we on? What? God. Get off my lawn, animal!
You can make a religion out of this. There's the Bronze Age collapse.
Now the Phoenicians can
Wait,
get
what
down.
did the Bronze Age go? Guys, for only 6 minutes.
Business.
We already 6 minutes, bro. It's thought the brain was the last thing to get eaten, and the brain needs fat to function properly. Oh, there! So over time we got big brain. Yeah, maybe we can just like say, yeah. Evolution. Our brain got bigger. Our brain got bigger. Because we thought hard. You know, the monkeys thought hard. Dime! Oh, Nat, hello.
India. Maybe it's those horse people I was talking about, or their cousins.
Okay,
or
our sense of
And they wrote some
territorialism.
hymns and mantras and stuff.
You could make
And
a
we
religion
learn
out
how
of
to
this.
hymn.
There's the Bronze Age collapse.
Now the Phoenicians can
What
get
is the
down to
Bronze
business.
Age?
Also, can we switch to a metal that's a little easier to find? Thanks. Look who came back to Israel. It's the 12 tribes of Israel.
Okay. We were using bronze. Oh my god. You know what? This is actually making me? This makes me want to play Civilization, bro. Wait, isn't that one campaign of Civilization starts from like Stone Age? Just joking. Maybe not actually.
Israel.
Maybe not.
And they
You know what? You're right.
believe in God.
Maybe
One
Age of
though. He's got,
Empire.
like a 10-step program. Here's some huge heads.
Shit,
Must
wait
be
a
the
minute,
Olmecs.
guys,
The
I'm so
Phoenicians,
sorry.
12 tribes of Israel.
And they believe in God.
Just one though. He's got like a 10-step
Yahuwah.
program. Here's some huge heads. Must be the Olmecs. The Phoenicians make some colonies. The Greeks copy their idea and make some colonies. The Phoenicians made a colony so
Made
big
what?
it makes colonies. Here comes the Assyrian Empire.
Made
Never
what?
mind. It's the Babylonian Median.
It's the Persian Empire.
Hell yeah! Empire time! So why did we have this, huh? Why do we have an empire? What is that? Why did we want to become an empire, huh? What is this? This is our selfishness. Sims Extreme! Yeah. Plus 10 intellect after this. I know, right? Holy shit. 4 people by the fucking planet. Something we're doing we still can't solve why we're poor. I know, right? Holy shit.
Wow, that's big. Ah, the Buddha was just
Yeah,
enlightened.
it's the us versus them mentality, you know? Like, why did we not think that we're the same as them, you know? Why did we segregate ourselves into tribes and empires? Is it really because of the way we look? You know? So even if before we have this innate, I think racism was here from the very start. You know? Because of the way we evolve on different areas. But like, when when did the tectonic plates happen? When did the continents actually came apart? Type shit. Maybe when it came apart, humans began evolving into their specific environment. So like, you know, Asia, blah, 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 blah. And then we all became different from one another, even though we are technically humans in a way, you know? Maybe? Let her go!
And who's the Buddha? This guy who sat under a tree for so long that he figured out how to ignore the fact that we're all dying. You can make a religion out of this. Oops, China just broke, but while it was
But like,
breaking...
I wonder how did we actually determine that, oh yeah, I know we're different looking, but like, how did we determine that it's also human? Is it because we are smart? I mean, like, they saw tribes, they saw empire. Also, wait, when you think about it, maybe all of these tribes have formed, you know, their own society, their own teachings, their own way of surviving, their own, you know? So like, in a sense, it's all the same, but like, it's different in a way. Oh my god, what am I talking about? What the fuck? What
Confucius was figuring out how to have good morals. Ah, the Greeks just had the idea of thinking about stuff. And right over here, Alexander just had the idea of conquering the entire Persian Empire. It's a great idea.
Look at this.
He was
This is
great.
selfishness,
And now he's
bruh.
dead. Hopefully the rest of the gang will be able to share the empire evenly between them. Knock knock, it's Chandragupta. He says, get the hell out of here. Will you get the hell out of here if I give you 500 elephants? Okay, thanks, bye.
Time to conquer all of India.
Damn.
Most of India.
This is
But what
the
about this
conquer
part?
era.
That's the Tamil Kings. No one conquers the Tamil Kings. Who are the Tamil Kings?
Merchants probably. And they've got spices.
It's like, you know what,
You
know how this will make it easier to actually, make it easier to explain, especially for kids, if you put this shit on Minecraft, bro. I've watched the 1000 rich versus poor Minecraft shit. I was hooked, man. I feel like I'm watching my own history back there. I feel like I'm watching the history of the world and shit, you know? Put this shit on Minecraft right now, bro. I swear to God. You see this? This is like the Italian mafia, the Mario mafia. No, actually, no, not
To the
even.
rest of the world. Hey, China put itself back together again with good morals as their main philosophy. Actually, they have 3 main philosophies.
May tinatago nga siya. Di lang isa, dalawa pa.
Never thought I'll
Out
use
here,
my
the horse nomads run wild and free, and they would like to ransack your city.
Damn.
Let's check the Greekification levels of the Greekified kingdoms. Greekification overload. Bye, said the Parthians. Bye, said the Jews. Hi, said the Parthians, taking over the entire place. Hey, said the Romans, eating the entire Mediterranean for breakfast. Thanks for invading our homeland, said the Jews, who were starting to get tired of people invading their homeland. Hi, everything's great, said some guy who seems to be getting very popular and is then arrested and killed for being too popular, which only makes him more popular. You can make a religion out of this. Want silk?
We
Now
can
you
make
can
a
buy it from
religion
China.
out of
They
this.
just made a...
Road to the world.
Damn.
Or you can get their own water. New trade routes, said India, accidentally spreading their religion to the entire southeast. That's a good place for an epic trading kingdom. There goes Buddhism
What
traveling
are we
up the Silk
doing
Road.
here right
I wonder if
now?
it'll reach China before it collapses again.
What are
Remember
we
the
doing
Persian
here right
Empire?
now?
Yep, said the Persians, making a new one. Axum is getting so powerful they would like to build a long stick. Has anyone populated Madagascar yet? Let's do it together.
Damn.
Still can't cross the Sahara
You know what
Desert?
this is? You know that? That's
Try
human
camels.
Hell
self.
yeah, now we got business.
Said the Ghana Empire, selling lots of gold and slaves. Hi, I live in the
China
Roman Empire,
can't
and I
catch
was
a
wondering...
Is loving Jesus legally?
No.
It's wrong.
Actually, okay, sure, said Constantine, moving the capital way over here to be closer to his main.
Rival.
Don't worry about Rome, it won't fall.
It's the golden age of India.
There's the Gupta Empire, not Chandragupta, just Gupta. First name Chandra. The first. Guess who's in Rome?
Barbarians.
What's a barbarian? Non-Romans, said the Romans, being invaded by non-Romans. R.I.P.
Why
Roman
are they-
Empire. Or actually just half of it. The other half is just fine, but it's not in Rome anymore, so let's give it a new name.
The Mayans have figured out the stars.
Oh, and here's a huge city,
Wait. Never mind.
population everyone. The Gok Turks have taken over the entire Eurasian steppe.
Never
Great
mind.
job, Gok Turks. How's India? Broken. How's China?
Back together.
How's those trading
Bro,
kingdoms?
what?
Bigger and there's more of them.
Korea has 3 kingdoms. Japan has a kingdom, it's the Sunrise Kingdom. Deep in the Arabian desert, on the top of a mountain, the real God whispers in Muhammad's ear. So he goes down to the cube where everyone worships
What the-
gods and he tells them their gods are all fake. And everyone got so mad at him that he had to leave town and go to a different town. You can make a religion out of this and maybe
What?
conquer the world as well. The Roman Empire is long gone, but somehow the Pope is still the Pope. Plus there's...
New kingdoms all over Europe.
I wonder if there's room for Moors. Here's all the wisdom. In a
What?
house. It's the Baghdad House of Wisdom. Just in time for the Islamic.
Islamic golden age.
Let's bring stuff to the coast and sell it.
Their
and
golden
become-
ages were like maybe a few centuries apart. Is that what it? Or a few decades apart?
The Swahili on the Swahili coast, said the Swahili on the Swahili coast. Remember this tiny space you have to go through to get from here to there? Someone owns that now. Want to get enlightened in the middle of nowhere? The Franks have the biggest kingdom in Europe, and the Pope is so proud that he invites the king over for Christmas. Surprise, you're the new Roman emperor, said the Pope, pretending to still be part of the Roman Empire. Then the Franks broke their kingdom into what will later be called France and not France. The Northerners, or just Norse if you don't have much time, are exploring. They go north, from the north to the northern north, and they find some land, 2 types of land, and they name them accordingly. They also invade some other places and get called many names, such as Vikings. There's the Rus, the Kievan Rus. Are they Vikings? I don't think so, said the Kievan Rus. Okay, fair enough. The Pope is ready to make some more emperors of the Roman Empire, the Holy Roman Empire. It's actually Germany, but don't worry about it. New kingdoms.
Christianize all the kingdoms.
Which brand would you like? Mine's better, mine's better, mine's better.
Eastern
Time to conquer England, said
Orthodox?
William. It's a bird, it's a plane,
It's the Seljuk Turks.
said the Byzantine Empire, who's
Brother,
getting so
where
small.
are
and
we? Where are we in the timeline? Where are we in the timeline, bro?
We need help. They need help.
the intermission is it's entirely. Oh, I see.
So they call the Pope.
Also
Hey Pope, can
explain
you help us
that.
get rid of the Seljuks? Maybe take back the Holy Land on the way? Come on, I know you want to take back the Holy Land. Yes, I do actually want to do that. Let's do a crusade.
Crusade.
They did many crusades, some of which almost didn't fail, but at least the Italians got some sweet trade deals. Goodbye, Mayans.
Hello, Toltecs.
Goodbye.
Toltecs.
Hello, Mississippi.
Look at those mounds. There's the Pueblo. I always wondered how to build a town in a cliff. Guess who's here? Come here. Where?
guess the
here.
Americans
and Pagan
are
is
on
there.
their own
Vietnam
at
unconquered
the
itself.
moment.
Korea just became itself, and Japan is so
it?
addicted to art that the military might
And
have to
Japan
take over the
as well.
government. China just invented bombs and typing. And the Mongols
You
just
guys even
invaded
know?
most of the universe. Nice going, Genghis. I bet that will last a
then
long
China.
time. Some of the Islamic Turks were unaffected by the Mongol invasions because they were busy invading India. Is
So
it Tonga
many
time? I think it's
invasions, bro.
Tonga time.
Holy shit.
I just found out where the Swahili
Colonizing
gets all
even
the
the
gold. Look at this
ocean.
Chad. Means lake. There's an empire there, right in the middle of The king of Mali is so rich he's going on tour to let everyone know. Wow, that guy's rich,
Damn.
everyone said. The Christians are doing a great job reconquering Iberia, which will soon be called Spain and not Spain. Please remain Christian. We will check in later to see if you're still Christian when you least expect. Whoops, half of Europe just died.
Spain Inquisition.
China's back, yay! Hey, come here, time to share. New kingdoms here and there. Oh, look who controls all the islands. It's the Mahajapit, Majahapit, Mapajahit, Mahapajit, Mapajahit, Majapahit. Oh, Italy's really rich. Time for them to care a lot about art and the ancient classics. It's kind of like a rebirth. Here's a printer. Let's make books. So you think you can conquer the Byzantine Empire? Yep, said the Ottoman Turks. Nice job, Ottoman Turks. Oops, you missed a spot. Don't forget to ban Europe from the Indian spice trade. What? That's bullshit, said Portugal, spiceless.
Well, I guess we'll have to find another way to India.
Damn,
Wait,
that's
said Christopher
the.
Columbus, probably smoking crack. If the world is round, let's go this way to India. No, don't worry, we already got this, said Portugal. So Chris goes to Spain. Hey, Spain, want to hire me to find India by going around back of the world? No, please, no, please, no, please.
I'm sorry, guys.
Okay, so he sails into the ocean and discovers more ocean, and then discovers the Indies and Japan. Let's draw a line to decide who gets which half of the world. The Aztec and Inca empires are off to a great start. I wonder if they know that Europe just discovered their continent. The Habsburgs are marrying into
What?
so many royal families they might have to start marrying each other. Move over, Lithuania. Here comes Moscow. Ivan wants to make Russia great again. Move over, Timurids. Maybe go invade India or something. Persia just made Persia Persian again.
What
Let's
the-
make it the other kind of Islam. The one where we thought the first guy should have been the other guy. Hey, Christians, you sin. Now you can buy your way out of hell. That's bullshit. This whole thing is bullshit. That's a scam. Fuck the church. Here's 95 Reasons Why, said Martin Luther in his new book, which might have accidentally
Oh.
started the Protestant Reformation. You know what would be magnificent, said Suleiman wearing an onion hat? What if the Ottoman Empire was really big, which it is now? What if Russia was big, said Ivan, trying not to be terrible. Portugal had a dream that they controlled the entire Indian Ocean, including the spice trade. And then that dream was real. And Spain realized that this is not India, but they pillaged it anyway. Damn, said England and France. We gotta start pillaging some stuff. Then the Dutch revolt and all the
Damn.
hipsters moved to Amsterdam. Damn, said Amsterdam. We gotta start pillaging some stuff. Question 1, can you get to India through North America? No, but at least there's beaver. Question 2, steal the spice trade. That's not a question,
So
but the
they're
Dutch did
on
it
to
anyway.
India, bruh.
Guess where all the sugar's made? In Brazil. Stolen. In the Caribbean. And it's so goddamn
Now
profitable
what?
you might forget to
Actually?
not do slavery.
Holy
The next
fucking
thing on
shit.
Russia's to-do list is to get bigger. Britain and France are having a friendly discussion about who should control the entire world. More specifically, Ohio. Then it escalates into a 7-year discussion, giving Prussia a chance to show Austria who's boss. But what about Britain and France? Did they figure out who's boss? Yes, they did. It's Britain. Guess who's broke? Also Britain. So they start taxing the hell out of America. Fuck you, says America, declaring their independence and fighting for it. And France helps them win. Now France is broke. And Britain will have to send their prisoners to a different continent. Wait, if France is broke, why do the king and queen still wear such fancy dresses? Let's overthrow the palace and cut all their heads off, said Robespierre, cutting everybody's head off until someone eventually got mad and cut his head off. You could make a No, don't. Haiti is starting to like the idea of a revolution, especially the slaves, who free themselves by killing their masters. Why didn't we think of this before? Wait, who's in charge of France now? Said Napoleon, trying to take over Europe. Luckily, they banished him to an island.
But he came back.
Luckily, they banished him to another island. There goes Latin America, becoming independent in the Latin American Wars of Independence. Britain just figured out how to turn steam into power, so now they can make
Many different types of machines.
Damn,
Factories
steam.
with machines in them, so
Bruh.
they can make a lot of products real fast.
Then they invent some trains
That feels so long.
and conquer
holy
India and maybe
shit.
put some trains there. Hey, China, said Britain, buy stuff from us. Nah, dude, we already got everything, says China. So Britain tried to get them addicted to opium, which
What the
worked
fuck?
actually. But then China made
What
it
the
illegal
hell?
and dumped it all into the sea. So Britain threw a hissy fit and made them open up 5 cities and give them an island.
Opium what?
Britain and Russia are playing a game where they try to stop each other from conquering Afghanistan. Also, the
Sultan of Oman lives in Zanzibar now.
that's just where he lives. India just had a revolution, and they would like to govern themselves now. Nope, said Britain, governing them even harder than before.
Technology is about to go crazy.
Let's
The United
go!
States finally figured out whether slavery is good or bad. It's bad, they decided. And then they continued manifesting their
Slavery
destiny, which is
is
to kill the rest of the
bad.
natives and take their land and maybe kick out the Mexicans too. I know, let's rape Africa, said Europe, scrambling
What
to
the
see
fuck?
who could rape it the fastest. They never got Ethiopia. Britain and France are still hungry. They never got Thailand. The United States ran out of destiny to manifest, so they're looking for more.
Destiny.
Cuba.
Wait, Spain controls Cuba. Well, blame something on them and go to war. What should we blame on Spain? Let's blame the Maine on Spain. So they blame the Maine on Spain. Now we're in business. To celebrate, they kick Panama out of Panama and make a canal, connecting the 2 oceans. Britain just found oil in the Middle East. It makes cars go. China is so tired of being bossed around that they delete their old government and make a new, stronger government, which is accidentally weaker and controlled by a guy from the previous government. Europe hasn't had a war since the last war, so they start World War I. Look at those guns. It's gonna be a great war. So great we won't need a second one. After it's over, they blame Germany. Russia went on strike and the workers overthrew the government. Now everyone's paycheck is the same.
Communism in the Soviet Union.
The
Damn
Arabs revolt and Britain
shit.
helps. Now the Ottoman Empire's gone, so we can give the
Jewish people a place to live.
Hopefully the Arabs won't mind. Let's cut the cake, said Sykes and Picot, carving up the remains of the not-so-Ottoman anymore empire.
Except Turkey. Turkey makes a brand new turkey.
And then the Saudis conquer Arabia. It just seemed like the right thing to do. Hello? Yes, it's the 1920s calling. Let's get in the car and drive to a party and listen to jazz on the radio and go to the movies. The economy's great and it'll probably be great forever. Just kidding. Germany's back featuring Hitler,
Wall
the angry
Street
mustache
crash.
model. And he's mad at the Jews for existing. Japan is finally
And then
conquering the
Hitler.
East, and they're so excited they raped Nanking way too hard. They should probably just deny
They
it.
what?
Hitler's out of control, so the international community tackles him and tries to explain why killing all the Jews is a bad idea. But he kills himself before they could explain it to him.
That's World War II.
Bonus round,
Yeah,
Pacific
that's
Showdown. United States versus Japan.
The what
Fight.
showdown? What? Oh
Finish
shit.
it. Let's unite all the nations and have some
What
world
the
peace.
fuck?
Seems legit. Hi, I'm Gandhi, and if Britain doesn't get the hell
After
out of India,
all
I'm going
that
to starve myself in
fighting.
public.
No!
That works. Bonus, now there's
fighting!
Pakistan. Actually, 2 Pakistans. One of them can be Bangladesh later. The Jews and the Arabs finally figured out which one of them should live in the Holy Land. Me, they both said at the same time. Let's divide up the land so everyone's happy.
Sight, they both get angrier.
Look out, China. There's a new China in China. What's on the menu? Communism. No thanks, said the other China, escaping to an island. I wonder which one is the real China. There's the Korean War, Korea versus Korea. Nobody wins, then it's on pause forever. Let's meet the sponsors. Oh, it's the 2 global superpowers. They're having a friendly debate over which economic system is good and which one is an evil virus of Satan. And they both have atom bombs. Fight! Wait, no, that would be the end of the world. Let's just keep it cool and spy on each other instead. And make sure we have enough atom bombs. I'll race you to space. Now let's make some more countries fight themselves. Europe is tired of pillaging other continents, and the continents they were pillaging are tired of being pillaged. So here's a new map with new countries.
The
Now you can't tell who they're
colonization.
being pillaged by. The United States finally decided whether racism is good or bad. They decided it's bad, and the world agrees. South Africa might need another minute to think about it. Let's check the world population. Whoa. Okay.
Whoa.
Technology's better too, that might keep happening. The Soviet Union decides to relax a little and accidentally falls apart. Europe makes a union, so now they can all use the same money, except Britain because they don't feel like it. Let's check the mail. Surprise, it's on the computer. Whoops, someone just attacked America. I bet they'll remember that. Phone call. Surprise, it's in your pocket. Want to learn everything? Surprise, it's on the computer. Now your phone's a computer, which is in your pocket. Whoops, the economy just crashed. Don't worry, the big banks won't fail because they're not supposed to. Surprise, flying robots. With bombs. Want to print a brain? Some people have no friends. Some people have no food. The globe is warming.
And the ocean is full of plastic.
Let's save the planet, said everybody, not knowing how. Let's invent a thing inventor, said the thing inventor after being invented by a thing inventor. That's pretty cool. By the way, where the hell are we?
Guys. You know whose fault this is? Just checking. That was a lot. Could have learned this in civilization, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Well, whose fault is this? All of this? It's because I'm not rich. That's what I'm just saying. I'm still poor. That's what I'm just thinking. Oh my god, that's a lot to take in, bro. Although this is a product of human selfishness, I feel. And racism. I do feel like that plays a part, bro. Because people want to, you know, gatekeep. I think, you know? They want to gatekeep their own shit, you know? I think. Don't you guys agree? Or was it too far apart with each other that they think, oh yeah, this is mine and that is yours. And then colonization happens. And then people, I mean, other empires want something from others and shit. Right? Well, do you know world history? Do I look like I actually understood all of that? No, man. What's cool here is that I don't think that they're technically watching each other, but their way of like their golden ages are all something that's like, you know, actually cultivated their whole culture. That's what makes them them, I think. Also, why did they want... Whoa, yeah. Actually, no. Oh my god, that was a lot to take in, bro. Thank you for suggesting me this, though. I don't know. I don't really think I'm the type of person who will actually remember all of this. And you know what? Call me crazy, but I think it's fine, to be fair. Sometimes there are things that you're technically meant to forget, to be fair. Can't even blink our rule miss 500 million years of history? You're right, actually. Well, I just blinked and the video is gone. The video is over. Anywho, what the hell? I mean, did you guys remember all of that? Did you guys remember all of that though? It's a nice like refresher though. I mean, not really refresher because there are some things that I don't really understand. But yeah, I guess colonization happens. People want shit. We did gain something from that though, which is like, you know, inventions. And I feel like which is the only parts that's really good. You know, we created the art. We created art. We created, you know, inventions and shit. That's pretty cool, you know? And now, what are we doing now? I don't know. Guys, why did you let me watch this video? I'm getting my existential dread is actually growing bit by bit. Why am I here, bro? Why am I here? Not in the forefront of humankind type shit. I'm paid to remember other things. Yeah, right. But you know what? There is a part of me before that I want to retain so much knowledge that like I want to see the limits of mankind type shit. You guys had that? You guys had that moment before where you want to, you know, push the boundaries of what you can and cannot do. That's pretty cool. But then I realized my brain is just too small for this work, bro. And you know what? There's a part of me before where I thought about that, right? You know? But then after that, existential dread happens and I realized for myself that I'm not really important. I'm just a human. I'm just a speck of dust in the whole entirety of the universe. And that's perfectly fine, honestly. As long as you're making, since we did get this what do you call that? We didn't get the ability to think, to experience, to feel. I think that's what matters the most, you know? Like, being able to remember all these memories together. Oh my god, what am I talking about? What the fuck? Even if I'm not important, being able to remember and experience and feel all these experiences and emotions is what makes us human. And even if I won't leave any legacy behind, it's fine. I experienced it for myself, and that's what matters the most. So I guess, you know, it's not something that I want to bring to, you know, successors or like who comes after. Oh my god, Expedition 33, but like, it's just part of me. It's just me type shit. Oh my god, what am I fucking talking about? What am I fucking talking about, bro? The human urge to surpass your limits. Yeah, you're right. Oh, it's getting deeper. I know! Oh my god! I know, I'm getting scared! Oh my god!